Good morning, guys. Kristen here, 2Chicks Resale. It is Saturday. It is June 7th. It is 10:51. We are getting a later start today, but it is summertime, so we do have the kiddo for summer break. So I had to get him dressed and fed and out the door for his festivities today. But today is Saturday, and we go to estate sales on Saturdays, yard sales, garage sales, things like that. There are a few estate sales in the area. There is one in Allen that we're going to go to, and then there is a couple in Frisco and one in Fairview, McKinney area that we're going to hit up. But first things first is I got to go to the post office and drop off packages, and y'all, I need gas. I need gas bad. So yeah, so I'm gonna go to the post office, drop off packages, stop and get gas for the car, and then we're gonna head out to our first estate sale. So I'll see you guys at the first stop. All right, guys, we're at the first estate sale, and let me look, because I'm not sure if I know who's putting this sale on. It says, oh, it's J. Elliott. We do know them. So let's get inside and see if we can find a flip online for a profit. Oh, good Lord. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Nice to see you again. Very nice to see you again.
I forgot your name?
It's Kristen.
Kristen, I'm Wendell.
How could I forget?
I know, right? You doing okay?
I am. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Shiny stuff. Stop. Look at the little baby spoon. Stop it. That is fun. I love that. So funny story. So our neighbor Michaela has our kiddo today so that I could come out and work for you, not for you guys, but so I can get content for you guys so I can work. And oddly enough, they're here at this estate sale because I can hear my son somewhere in this house. Fun story. Love that. They're supposed to be going to a water park today for him, but he loves estate sales, and so does Michaela, so she brought them out. So I can hear my son somewhere in here, so we'll have to go hunt him down, see what he says when he sees me here. I bet you they're up here. I had to guess, because this is where the toys are. Let's go find him and see what he says. Hello.
Oh, hey stranger.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hi. What are you doing here?
Nothing.
What are you doing here?
He said, how do you play pool? And I was trying to explain it, and he was like, that's really hard. I said, we can teach you. It's
Yeah.
not that hard.
Are you buying low and selling high?
That's what he was telling me.
Yeah? Heck yeah, buddy.
In the garage, I was looking at just dish towels,
Mhm.
and he was like, well, make sure that you buy low
Nice.
and sell high. And I said, hey, I'm using these at home. Oh, and I said, I'm not looking for resale. I'm buying stuff that, like, we could use
Right, for sure.
in the house. But actually,
That blanket's cute.
this is not a blanket.
Well, throw. Is it a throw?
Miss ma'am.
It is a
It's
dress.
a skirt.
Nice.
Like, okay.
That's cute. Okay, sent the kiddo off. Ooh. That's nice. $175 for that one. They got a band thing? Nice. For Plano. That's cool. This has got to be for your hair. That's neat. What else we got? Buttons. What are these? Is this sugar? It is. Huh. That's cool. A rando key. What is that? Does it have that? It has this with it. This is supposed to be like some type of display, like it's supposed to look like a camera. Huh. That's different. Someone definitely made that. What else we got? Here's a fan. What's it look like? Ooh. This is cool. What is this? What's it say? 3 little pigs. That's cool. That's an old hanky. I don't think it has a tag. Yep, no tag. They want 5. What are the other ones now? Now I'm curious. The livery of the little rabbit. Then we got a duck one. What does this one say? The frenzied duckling. And then Jack and the Beanstalk. Here's this one. 3 little bears. That is so cool. So cool. Here's an old stop. Some old pictures. 50 years ago or 50 years old. I don't know. That's crazy. This is a fairly big house. Oh my holy holiday. Holy holiday. This is a big room too. Dang. But holy holiday. If y'all see something that I'm not picking up, let me know down in the comments, because definitely learning holiday. That is huge. Is that solid? That's a lamp. That's a whole lamp. Ooh, he look creepy. Who he peeping at? Who is he peeping? Somebody. I don't know. But why is everybody like giving the side eye? He giving side eye too. What do we got in here? Trains. Got some Legos. Oh, it's open. It's empty. Who's this? What kind of boots are these? Are these like old ski boots? Oh, I think they are. Huh. Stop. That's heavy too. Grishy heavy. Here's a Taco Bell dog. I'll pick him up because I'm sure someone in the dollar auction is going to want this. Oh, wow. Check this piece out. Look at that. $20. He a real knife too. He got a whole little display and everything. He nice. What else we got in here? Is this one of those things you push? Oh, it is. It just falls down. Can't tell I had one of those as a kid. Don't tell nobody. Some old creepy dolls. That's some creepy. Do their eyes open? Oh, it's those. Shut, open, shut, open. And close. $4. Huh. I wonder if those skis go to that. That would be cool if it did. I mean, but like, here in Texas, we don't be getting weather for that kind of stuff. Like, we just don't be getting that. What is in here? Jacks. I mean, that's a good holder for some jacks, I'm not gonna lie. Which is Barbie something. The Barbie game? Never have I ever. I don't even know if all the pieces are here. How do we play the Barbie game? It looks like Monopoly, but Barbie style. Stop. That is cool. That's very neat. They want $45 for it. Let's see. It hasn't even got a scanny thing. That's how old it is. But it's cool to see. I've never seen it before. Very cool to see. Here's a VHS rewinder. Sold these before. So always. Oh, hey. We got some old tins. How much they want for you guys? $5. That is a cool one. maybe this one, because that is cool. Let's see, $5. Biscuits, but there's another Milky Way, but I like this one better. And there's a Hershey's one too. Here's the Hershey's one. But these are all newer. They're just new, made to look old. So let's see. I bet you this one is too. Yeah. The older ones don't have barcodes. It's definitely cool, but I want the actual vintage ones. Stop. They have a tackle box full of beer tabs. Coke, Coca-Cola. Like here's a Coca-Cola one. Just tabs. Landshard. I just think it's funny that it's in a tackle box. I mean, if it works, it works. Get this, pay the lady and head to the next one. Stop. I didn't know he made music, but he does. See. Alright, just finishing that estate sale. I spent $3 in there. I got the little Yokiro Taco Bell dog, and I got the little candle that looks like a duck. So I did spend $3 in there. This is a J. Elliott sale. The lady that runs this is super sweet, and this is so close to my house that we might make a trip back here tomorrow, because it's gonna be 50% off tomorrow, to see what we can get for a good deal, because they have a lot of little stuff in this estate sale, and little stuff I think that the folks over at the dollar auction may be interested in. So again, if you haven't checked out the dollar auction yet, please make sure you do so. It is called thedollarauction.com. Make sure that you check that out. That way you guys can have a chance to get some of the stuff that we do pick up. Not only that, but it's a fun time. Just come over, chit chat, have fun with us. It's a good time. I promise you won't be disappointed. But yeah, we might come back tomorrow to pick up maybe a few things, or see what we can get, and see what's left, because it's so close to the house. The next sale that we are going to, it's called Brookwood Estate Sales. It's in Frisco, and I looked at the pictures yesterday, and they have a lot of snap-on tools there. When I say a lot of snap-on tools, I mean a lot. It's 50% off there today, so we're gonna go check it out. We may run into Michaela and the kiddo again, because her husband Mike is interested in some of those too, but I want to get over there before it gets too late in the day, and check it out and see what they have, because it's 50% off. So I'll see you guys at the next stop. Alright guys, we have made it to the next sale, and this is the sale that has all the snap-on tools, and they have been advertising it as a tool sale. So I'm not sure what they're gonna have left, but I am excited to get in and see what they do have. Remember, it's 50% off today, so if things aren't priced too high, we might be able to get some good deals if they have some stuff left. But side note, there's a house over here that I think is gorgeous. I'll turn you around. This house right here, I love. All right, enough chit chat. Let's get inside, see if we can find a flip online for a profit. Don't know if I've been to one of their sales before, but we're about to find out. Enter through the garage. Okay, can do. Some of these houses are really pretty. Like, I really like that house. Really like that house. There's another one back here. Can't see it through the tree line, but I like that one too. All right, let's do this. Hello. How are you guys? Staying cool, I see. It's gonna be a warm one today, I can tell you that. Let's see. No Tom Clancy yet. There's a nice jacket right there. Harley Davidson. That's cool. Let's see. Got some more Harley Davidson stuff over here. 35. What is that? Oh, they're brakes. Saddlebags, stuff like that. Helmets. Very cool. Let's see what they got on the inside. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh my God.
Didn't want to run anybody over.
I've got a notebook we could rip a piece of paper out
in here.
It's gone. Yeah. Oh, you're not a crafty person, are you? Or are you?
Oh, I'm pretty crafty.
Yeah, well, it's just
Really, it is is empty. They have definitely done some selling for sure.
And I'm not a crafty person, so I have no idea what my husband had all this for.
See,
Yeah, but these short ones, I don't either.
this is cool. You don't see this very often. Very cool.
Yeah, we were saving the back phone.
I don't know. But I'm gonna leave them right here.
Just don't know what it fits.
Maybe I'll do it like this instead, so people.
A trip that normally takes about 4 hours, took us, let's see, about 9 hours, 10 hours, it started snowing.
See what we got in here. Oh, that's neat. That is super cool.
Yeah.
For clips. Very cool. That's for a revolver for sure. Looks like it might be police issued. That's it. Well, guys, we ended up coming away with this for personal use. It will fit Karen. We tested it. It fits Karen. I paid $18.94 for it, personal use, but that's what we came away with. Unfortunately, all the tools were gone, but that's okay. I don't know if you guys can see it now, but that's the house right there. That's a beautiful house. We're in Frisco, and it's not a really bougie neighborhood, but there are some really nice houses in this neighborhood. So this is what we got here. Not sure where I'm heading out to next. Let me get in the car and I'll let you know. Okay, I figured it out. The next sale we're gonna be hitting up is C2. So I'm gonna get on the road and I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, we have made it to the next sale. This is the C2 sale, and there is our little nanny that works here. I hope she's here today. I haven't seen her in a while. I love seeing her. She just always puts a smile on my face. So I'm excited to see if she's here. So let's get inside and see if we can flip online for a profit. God, I forget how many signs they always have. Ooh, what do we have down here? 2 garage. I guess we can start there. He said everything is priced as marked, but it says 50% off on their thing. So I don't know. We shall see. It's a little dark in here, and good God, these people had some holiday stuff. I mean, if that's your jam, this is a place to be. That one's cool. This little fall one with the antlers. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's cool. It is dark in here. Let's see, more holiday. I think a lot of holiday out here. And it smells a little like smoke, honestly, but it could just be the garage. Could just be the garage. They had a dog. Well, I don't see anything out here I can't live without. Let's go check out the inside. Not only that, but it's Texas and it's warm. Let's see. Quilts, $275 and $298. They like to make quilts too. Not much in here. I mean, this weekend's been kind of a dud for estate sales. $345 and $345. Good Lord. This is expensive. They went to Texas Tech too. I love when you go to estate sales, you can kind of see about the people who lived here, about the items they have, like Texas Tech, all the quilts. Like this one's $345. And all the holiday stuff. They were holiday put out people. My mom is too. So. And there's another one. This one is $345 and $298. Definitely were quilt people. For sure. They sold some furniture. That's good. Some more quilts. $198 for the Christmas one. $345 for that one. $198. This one's cool. Out of all of them, $325 for that one. It's a little high. There's a rug, $115 for that rug. What do we got in here? More quilt stuffs, lots of quilt stuffs. That one's a 198, 145. And these throws, 115. These are throws. Tabletop 48. Wow. Goodness. What is this? Is this a Vera? They want, y'all, $58 for the Vera. Stop. Wow. That's too high for my blood. And I got high blood pressure. I like how the doors are not for sale. Sure you guys can see that? Sold, not for sale. The door. Love that. What else we got in here? Patio. Nothing out there I need.
Smaller.
I don't see a price on this. How much would the Cuisinart be?
Is it not?
I don't see one. Maybe you have a better look at looking at it.
Did they not?
Might be something in the office. Let's check that out. I'm assuming this was the office. Just more quilts. Quilt down there, $248. 198, 345. Not seeing nothing. Not nothing I can live without, so I guess that's gonna be it for this one. Jeez. I'll see you guys back at the car. Alright guys, we just finished in that sale and I didn't find anything, and I'm kind of glad that you guys are getting to see this type of footage from me, because we go to estate sales all the time, and just because we go to estate sales doesn't mean that we're gonna find something at the estate sale. So you know me, I always want to be transparent with you guys, and I want to show you like when we find tonnage, but I also want to let you guys know that this is the other side to resale. This is the other side to going to estate sales. This is the other side of making YouTube videos like this, is that you can go out and all day, and it could just be estate sales just like we were just in, where you go in, things are marked really high, or it's just not really anything that I can get to resell for a good price, because obviously I need to buy it at a reasonable price, you know, something good, so that I can then turn around and offer a good deal as well. So we have weekends like this where we go out and we're out all day and we find a few things. We go into several estate sales and come out with nothing. We go to estate sales like the last one where they had a lot of stuff like snap-on tools and things like that, to where we could really get a good deal and really make some good money on eBay, but we get there and it's all gone. That happens. So I want to be fully transparent with you guys. I want you guys to see when we do hit home runs, but also when we don't, because it is a part of being transparent with you guys and letting you guys see that type of stuff. So I hope you're enjoying the video up to this far, because we haven't found a whole lot, but again, I don't want to not put footage out like this, because I feel like it's important for you guys to see stuff like this too, because if it's something that you guys want to do, like how I'm doing it and how I make a living, is that it's not always glitz and glamour. There are days where you go out and you hunt 3, 4, 5 sales and you don't find much. So I'm gonna stop babbling about it, but that's what I just wanted to be transparent with you guys and explain that. There is another sale we're gonna go to. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll look it up and I'll let you know when we get there. Okay, we have arrived at the next spot, and this is a private sale, so I don't know if they just didn't put who was hosting it on estatesales.net, but it just says private. So let's get inside, see who it is, and see what we can find to flip online for profit. Know if these are like apartments or like townhomes or what, but this is super cool. Definitely cool. Not the IHOP mugs. Stop. Look at these for sure.
What's on your front?
It's a camera. What I do, it's what I do for a living. I go to estate sales and yard sales, flea markets, and I film what I pick up, and people like to watch it. My demographic is about
So cool.
my demographic 60. Most people that watch is like 65 plus. So a lot of people that watch may not be able to, you know, get out and do this stuff, and so they just gives them ability to like.
TikTok?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah, on
That's
YouTube.
so cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what I do. This is a cool little place. I'm telling you, like, if you are a single person or just, you know, a couple with no kids, this would be a perfect little spot. What else we got in here? Is this a window in the closet? Stop, it is. That is too cool. That's a $40 blanket. What's on him? Probably like a bear. Looks like a bear. This one's cool. We got some more. So that's one bedroom. Looks like we're gonna have 3 bedroom and laundry upstairs. Stop. Say less. Say less. They got some nice little furniture too. I mean, too bad we don't need any furniture, but phone case. I mean, not phone case. I call this a phone case. Glasses. What we got in here? Bicycle gloves. This looks like bicycle stuff. A tube. They were a bicycler. Oh, and here are the shoes. I love that it tells a story. Here's some old bags. Big old duffel bags. I didn't see anything up here I couldn't live without. I bet that's a bathroom. So, this place is neat. I like it. This is a cute little place.
It is cute.
It is. Never have I ever seen anything like this. But I like
It's gotta
it.
be up for sale.
Well, I'm not in the market to buy, but it is cool.
Yeah, it is.
The passport thing. I think it's just gonna be the mugs. All right, guys, we just finished in that sale and I spent $10. I got all 4 of the IHOP mugs. I'm not sure if those are the ones that are gonna be the ones that are expensive or not, but I'm just gonna take a gamble on it. So we did get the 4 IHOP mugs. $10 we spent there. I did spend a little time in there chit-chatting with the ladies because they were a bag of fun. Oh my god, I could have stayed in there and chit-chatted with them ladies all day. But again, it was a private sale. They were just helping some folks out. So the next sale that we are going to is going to be let's see, Fletcher's Decor. I'm not sure who they are. I'm not sure if we've been to one of their sales before, but we are going to go to that one. And then we have one more after that one, which is the State of Mind. And you guys know them is my ladies. I love them ladies to death, so I can't wait to get to see them. But their sale does end at 3. It is 1:30, so I do gotta get on the road. So I'll see you guys at the next stop. All right, we have made it to the next sale, so let's get inside and see what we can find to flip online for a profit. See what we can see. Come on in, we're open. All right, well, I plan on it. Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing good.
That's cool. Some marble base. Yellowstone. That's cool. It's a ship. It's broken though. Dang. A little maple leaf. It's a SeaWorld one. There's a Disney. Ice buckets. Some ice buckets can go for some money, y'all. Some of them can. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm missing an earring. And I don't know when I lost it. It could have been this morning. It could have been last night. So, if you're watching the video and you see that I'm missing an earring, I literally just saw it. You guys are probably screaming at me in the video, you lost an earring. But, you know, just figured that out. And we are 1:46 in the afternoon. Welcome to summer break. They still got quite a bit of stuff here. Quite a bit of stuff here. This thing is neat. That's super cute. That's a bathroom right there, I'll tell you what. Oh, okay. Y'all, my nanny loved these purses with the different color leather things. Oh, she died for these. loved them. She had so many of them. She had a little cigarette case that matched it and everything.
Like that one, but these weren't quite as big.
Who are you?
Thank you. Sure. Is this just a time?
You don't got no name in there. It seems like it would be a Brighton, but it's not a Brighton. It's in good shape still. $8. Juice carton. Elle loves these books. Like, loves these books. There's a Time magazine. Here's another one. Oh, Steph loves those. We might get these for Steph or Teeny. She didn't come today. She wasn't feeling well, so you know what? Let's see if she wants these. Alright, we finished that sale. I spent $8. She did end up giving us the magazines and the paper for free. I picked up two bow ties for Elle. They're both marine related, and I did pick up the marine book for her. So we did spend $8. And again, that was Flycatcher, not Fletcher, Flycatcher estate sales. We have been to their sales before. I did recognize the lady who runs the sale. She did say next weekend she's having a sale in Princeton, and it is going to be a all antique. She says it's a small house, but it's jam-packed full of stuff, so super excited about that. But we do have one more sale to get to today, and that is State of Mind, which is not far from here. So let's get on the road, and I'll see you guys when we get there. All right, it is 2:15. We have arrived here for the last sale of the day. It is the State of Mind, so let's get inside and see if we can find a flip online for a profit. What do we got over here? We stuff. This is a big house. I didn't say that. I just seen games and got quiet and started scanning stuff, but this is a big house. It's a little keyboard. I guess for like an iPad mini or something. This is the only game I decided to bring home. We're gonna test it, see how the waters work. But I think that's just, let me put this back. I haven't made a mess. Didn't put my stuff back. Here's an in case. What else we got? Here's another big room. Hopefully I can find some stuff for the girls at the ranch here. Maybe. Here's a little iHome. $20. Maybe $10. We'll snag him. Who are you? I think I've ever seen or heard of that. Necklaces, $10. Who are you? Just a little Fanny? No one special, I don't think. No? Look at us finding a little bit of stuffs. This is a big old house, girl.
It is a big old house. It just keeps going.
Yeah, dude. The floors in here are gorgeous. That's a big bedroom. Oh, they got a pool too. Girl. Now that is a bathroom right there. That definitely makes a statement. All right, guys, just finishing that sale. It's always good to see them. It's always fun. It's always a bunch of laughs. I love coming to their sales just for their personalities. But I did pick up a few things. I got a shirt. I got a couple pairs of shorts for myself. We did get the speaker and the game. And I think that's it. Other than that, you guys seen what I got on camera. I think that's it. But I spent $20 in there. But that is going to do it. It is after 3 o'clock. It is 3:06. I'm starving. I haven't eaten, except for this morning when I very first woke up. So I'm starving. I'm ready to get home. So I'll see you guys back at the wrap up. All right, guys, we're back at the house for the wrap up for this video. It's been a few days. I think today's like Thursday. Today's the day this video is going to drop. And I am just now getting to editing it. It's been a crazy week. It is summer break. We do have our kiddos, so things are a little bit more busy than they are normally. I'm also working on a new project that I'm going to bring to you guys. So I've been focusing what little bit of time I have available on that. But I want to jump into the stuff that we got from this past weekend at the estate sales. So here it is. We did not get a whole lot out in the trenches. Excuse this. This is all my eBay stuff that I've photographed and it's drafted. I just need to get it put up in the garage, but ignore that. So back to the finds. But yeah, we did pick up the We Play to sell on eBay. And then like I said, I did get one shirt, a swim trunk, and a pair of shorts for myself. We did pick up the IHOP mugs. I have not looked into these yet to see if these are the expensive ones or not. I picked them up to take a gamble on them, but they're definitely cool. So we got 2 of this flavor and we got 2 of that flavor. This thing right here, y'all stop. I picked this up off camera and where I got the Taco Bell dog, and it's cute. It's just a duck candle. I just thought it was super cute. I thought someone maybe on the dollar auction would like it, so I picked it up. And then we did get the Taco Bell dog that he does talk. We got him, and then I did get the case for Karen for myself, so that is personal use. So literally we got this for resale. So it wasn't a home run at the estate sales, but like I said earlier in the video, I want to be transparent with you guys. As I was saying before we got rudely cut off, I want to be transparent with you guys, and that way you guys can see that when you go out, it's not always going to be you find something at every stop. Sometimes you go in, you don't find anything like you saw in this video, but I do want to be transparent so that you can see all the good stuff and all the stuff in between as well. But that's going to do it for this video of us out in the estate sales. If you haven't yet, make sure that you do check us out on the dollar auction. Again, I'll put the logo somewhere. It is thedollarauction.com. We actually were able to post our first live stream from the dollar auction. So that was the video that you seen right before this, the live stream. We're able to cast that now onto YouTube, so that's super exciting, so you guys can see what the auctions are like before you actually come over and jump in, join in the fun, join in the chat. Like I said, we always have a good time. There's always lots of laughs, so make sure you check it out. Again, it's thedollarauction.com, and that way you can have a chance to get yourself a duck candle, or you know, maybe a Taco Bell dog or something. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. We are growing the channel, and I'm excited to see it grow. I'm excited to meet all the new people, all the new folks who have come in and joined the Two Chicks family. So thank you so much, and for everyone who's been here from the beginning and everything, thank you again. But yeah, stay tuned. I am coming up with something. I did hint it and asked questions about it when we did the day in the life video about some type of videos or planning system or something to help folks with resellers. Not with resellers, with reselling. Because like I said, people always have videos on how to start eBay, how to start a YouTube channel, what to look for to buy and things like that, but no one really says anything about the back end of things, and that's kind of where I want to pick up and bring you guys along. I am working on a few things, so stay tuned for those, because those are going to be fun. I may do some short videos just explaining things and where we're at along the process, and then of course I'll have some more day in the life videos so that you guys can kind of see it in the works. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you again, guys, so much for watching. I love you from the top, bottom, and all around my heart, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.